Yo, what up, street talk, street goth, street vlogs, or Kim in the house? All right, some thoughts. Productivity is a luxury. Productivity is the new privilege. So I saw the other day, I think even McDonald's is hiring at $16.25 an hour. I'm like, that's crazy. It's like with zero education, as long as you got like a brain and hands, right? Like $16.50 working at $16, 20 hours. I'm like, wait, or like I think at In-N-Out, also with zero education, you make $20 an hour. Crazy, $20 an hour, 860. You make $160 a day, right? And yeah, it's pretty good. And then let's $160 a day, right? And then actually it's so interesting too, because if you do the economics, right? So you're at McDonald's making $16.25 an hour starting pay, and let's say a McDonald's hamburger is $2. You've like done 8x your income. And then also I found that in Southern California nowadays, Orange County specifically, more and more families just kind of like living together. Like these, I saw that they're building these 3-bedroom, 3-car garages over in, I think in Cyprus or something. And so essentially the gist, or Stanton, is it's optimized for multi-families, multi-generations to all live under the same household. And if everyone's, even assuming everyone's working a menial labor job, I mean, yeah, actually the expenses, everything works out pretty good. I mean, even now, me and Cindy are just currently squatting at her family's house, and we're only paying $500 a month in rent, right? And then technically we have 3 full bedrooms for ourselves and 2 bathrooms. It's pretty crazy. And her garage is like, it's like own mini Costco. There's like, endless Amazon basics, soft soap replacement kind of things, and then we all chip in. We go into the Costco Business Center, we buy more paper towels. I'm actually really into the Bounty paper towels over the Kirkland ones. The cross weave technology is far superior. Also, I have a funny thought about like disposable luxury goods, like buying the Bounty toilet paper instead of the typical Kirkland stuff, is that I think these disposable goods, having a higher quality of it actually makes life better. And actually it might be more economical too, because like one Bounty paper towel, you could use it way more times. It's way more robust and disintegrate in your hands. Like even the Kirkland ones. I mean, the Kirkland ones are pretty good too, but or like even the Bounty toilet papers is I bought the Ultra Tough, and it's nice too. How's it going? It's really good because it doubles as like a paper towel, so I could just clean around the bathroom with it and stuff like that. And anyways, so yeah, like, typical, you'd be like a young 20-year-old kid, still living in your mom's house, playing World of Warcraft, smoking weed, playing Netflix and playing video games. Like, there's really no strong motivator to do anything or become anything anymore. Even if you work in the restaurant industry, right? You're a server or whatever, you could easily make like $80,000 a year with tips, everything combined. And then like, what do you live for, right? Like, you go to festivals, you gotta save up money, go Coachella, go see another set. And so, yeah, I think there's no strong motivator for the modern day Zillennial or Gen Z peoples to do anything. I mean, at least in my generation, I'm technically Gen Y or a millennial or whatever. I was born in 1988. Graduated college during during a recession, pretty much, and essentially the whole gist, at least for us millennials or Gen Y, whatever you want to call us, is you wanted to go out and change the world. You wanted to be independent. That was kind of the gist. I don't know if that's actually the thing anymore. Even looking at my friends now in the Bay Area, like my successful friends, they bought a house and live in the Bay Area or whatever. And then the question then is, like, what left do we have to live for or aspire towards? And so I think maybe it's kind of like paving more philosophy, thinking things in life, etc. Kind of creating things more for the sake of it. wanting to discover more quote proof of concepts in different domains. I was thinking, even if I was a billionaire or crypto billionaire, I'm like, I don't know if I'd want to buy the Lambo or whatever. I didn't want to buy Tesla. It's like a little bit too obvious. And so one thing I've actually discovered about myself is I'm actually really interested and passionate about novel solutions. So, you know, the joy of getting my mom's old 2009 Hyundai Sonata for free $99, you know, fixing it up, you know, just buying some Rust-Oleum matte black spray paint, spraying the rims, the grill, debadging it, cleaning it up, and waxing and polishing. I really like the chemical guys. They have this like ultra white brilliant shine thing, waxing the car, stuff like that. The natural paint, the pearl white OG color, it actually comes out nicely. And I was actually thinking too, is that like, if you're actually really rich, assuming, let's say you really are a crypto billionaire, you wouldn't want nobody to actually know that you were a crypto billionaire, because then everyone's gonna hound you for money and be super annoying and stuff like that. And so actually people driving the Lambos and stuff like that, or the pink Rolls Royces, I think maybe they are fake rich, because real rich people don't want to be known or seen, because people could like jack them or rob them, whatever. I think something I've observed is the real rich people, they just drive like if they have a family, they just drive like a white Honda Odyssey, the minivan. A lot of successful people who just need a car, they just drive Honda Civics, old beat up Honda Civics, etc. If I was a super crypto quadrillionaire, money was no option. I mean, I'd probably just like, I don't know, what would be the best low-key car? Like, I don't know, Genesis G90 or something like that. Kind of a something like that, or some, I don't know, Hyundai Elantra N, like the manual transmission cars. I think the reason I don't want a Tesla, I mean, Tesla's, I mean, I love Elon Musk, I love Tesla, I love all of that, but then the reason I wouldn't want it is it just seems too obvious. I mean, everyone knows that the Tesla Model S Plaid is the most superior and supreme car. All the different Tesla models aren't really interesting to me anymore. And also now everyone has one. It's one of those funny things, is like, once everyone has one, it no longer interests me. Or even Lamborghini, right? So like Huracan 2-door is, bro, you just drive an expensive Honda Civic. If you have a Lambo without the Lambo doors, it ain't a Lambo, right? Even if you have a Aventador, I saw a Aventador SVJ Roadster in person. Like, in real life, it's actually pretty small and unimpressive. Like, I think it's more of the allure of it than actually the real thing. Saw a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. I mean, like, it's pretty cool, but like, once again, it's just like, you don't want to just be another lemming who drives a Porsche 911. I feel like that's also like too obvious. So yeah, and I guess I'm just trying to think about more like uncommon solutions. Genesis is good because nobody really knows or cares what it is, but interior wise, ride quality wise, it's probably the new Rolls Royce killer. And let us not forget the Rolls Royce is actually owned by BMW. Driving a German car also seems too obvious. It's just like, it's actually funny because like, apparently we Americans are supposed to be so prideful on being American. It's like, why do we like kowtow and swallow to the Germans, right? Even Korean people, right? Like, it looks like the real rich Korean successful person wouldn't want to be driving a G90. They would prefer to be driving some sort of high-end BMW or Mercedes, something. So ain't nobody got pride in their own country anymore. Like, even me, like, I don't know, like, I kind of have a fondness for Ford and you know, kind of like muscle cars, stuff like that. Kind of the irrational American pride in me. But anyways, I think just as a mental shift, if we consider productivity as a privilege and a new form of distinction and pride, maybe you could better change the world.